In today's video, we're going to be going over our first impressions of the new Coolpad Legacy. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, first of all, thank you. Second of all, hit that subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications. We have a whole list of videos we're going to be uploading on the Coolpad Legacy, and we don't want you to miss out on any of those. So make sure you subscribe and turn on that post notification bell. So in this video, we're going over just our first impressions of the Coolpad Legacy. This is Coolpad's first, basically nicer phone that I've seen come to the market. Normally they produce sort of low-end, really basic spec phones, but this phone is it's a little different. One, it's got a huge screen, and when I say huge, literally it is huge. In fact, the screen size on this is 6.34 inches, and just to give you some context, the Note 9 is 6.4 inches. So this is literally just a hair smaller than the Note 9. So you know, I'm excited to see that. Even though Coolpad is not a big name phone maker, or not a popular one, I should say, this phone, you know, makes me say, like, I like it enough to consider it as an option for a phone I'd want to get. Because so you've got this big screen, and it's a really beautiful screen. It's an FHD plus display, and just in our time using it, again, you know, everything shows up really nice and beautiful. The specs on the phone are pretty impressive. It does have a fingerprint scanner. It does have facial recognition. It has a really big battery, 4,000 milliamps, which is the standard. Most phones have around 3,000, so it's got, you know, basically 25% more battery power. And it also has Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0, so it's going to charge nice and fast. Does use a Type-C connector on the bottom, and you know, it's definitely a phone I would say to consider for those of you looking for a big screen because you love to watch movies, or just, you know, you want a big screen phone. It does have some limitations. It's come with 32 gigs of internal storage, and you get about 20 gigs of that as the user, give or take. So not too bad. Obviously, with a phone this big, I definitely would love to see more storage out of the box. But you know, a lot of the other phones in this price point normally start at around 32 gigs. So it's kind of one of those things. It'd be nice to have more storage, but the beauty is you are able to expand the memory using a micro SD card, and you can also program that memory card to be actually a part of the phone's internal storage. We have a separate video on that where we go over how to move apps to your memory card, so definitely check that out. You'll see a link in the description as soon as we upload that video. But ultimately, guys, it's a really nice phone. It's even got a really nice style to it as well. So definitely, I don't have a ton of complaints about it. I mean, for the price, it's in the between the $100 and $200 price range. It is a phone I would say is worth considering. Like the things that I would want this phone to have, or the things it doesn't have that I would gripe about, I'm not really gonna gripe about, because like water resistance is something you see on like $800 to $1,000 phones. You don't see it on phones in this price range. It doesn't have wireless charging, but that's okay. It's still a really nice phone, and for the price, you can't beat it. One of the things I did notice, and I was just going to throw this out here as my initial just testing, the web browsing is a bit slow, which kind of leads me to believe that the phone itself, you know, although it does have 32 gigs of internal and 3 gigs of RAM, when you browse, the pages do take a little while to load. And I have noticed that the phone can be a little slow at times. So my only disclaimer, and again, just part of my first impressions, I wouldn't buy this phone if you're someone who plays a lot of games, a lot of intense games. I don't think it has the processing power to do those type of things efficiently the way you would want them to run. So I think this is definitely a phone for someone who likes a big screen, maybe needs to see things larger, so that's the case, or maybe just likes to watch videos, things like that, or read articles. but it's not a power user phone, so I would just say be careful trying to buy it to do that. But ultimately, guys, I like it. It's a ton I like about it. We have more videos we're going to shoot on it. We will do a review and kind of share our reasons why you should buy it and maybe some reasons why you shouldn't, so stay tuned for that. The one last thing I forgot to mention, it does have a 16 megapixel rear camera, which so far in our testing, we've seen some really good pictures, and then we've seen some not so good ones. So we're gonna play around with that some more and make sure we have a good, clear picture, pun intended, of how good the camera is, because we want to share about that. Obviously, a lot of people care about that too. So thanks again for watching, guys. Do us a favor, hit that like button if you found the video helpful. Leave us a comment down below if you are considering buying this phone and what particular reason is making you want to get it. I'm sure most people will say the screen size, but you know, we'll definitely love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks again for watching. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, and finally follow us on Instagram at H2TechVideos, where we try to do monthly giveaways and post other really cool stuff. So love to have you follow us on that platform as well. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Have a good